Yeah, what we really want to do is build a time machine and sweep back to the first billionth of a second after the Big Bang or before and observe what's happening in the universe. We can't do that, unfortunately. But what we can do is recreate those conditions in a lab, the conditions of very hot, very dense, very energetic space. And this is the lab that we do that at. It's called the Large Hadron Collider at CERN in Geneva. 27 kilometers in circumference. It's the biggest scientific experiment ever attempted, the biggest scientific experiment ever built. This is in 2 countries. Most of this, at the bottom of the picture, is France. The top of it is Switzerland. That's Geneva Airport runway. If you've ever been to Geneva, you would have landed on that runway there. So that's an airport. The experiment we built dwarfs an airport. Its job is to take the nuclei of hydrogen, so the simplest element, single protons that make up the atomic nucleus of hydrogen, and accelerate them to 99.999999% the speed of light. Right, an immense number. That means, in more visualizable terms, that they go around this 27-kilometer ring 11,000 times a second. And we do that with 2 beams of protons. One we send around one way, one we send around the other way, and we collide them together. In those collisions, and by the way, we can collide up to 600 million protons together every second in the Large Hadron Collider. In every one of those collisions, we reproduce the conditions that were present less than a billionth of a second after the universe began. And we take pictures of those collisions. I just wanted to show you part of one of the great cameras that we built to take these pictures. This is the Atlas detector, parts of which were built here in Manchester when it was being constructed, so you can see the kind of insides of it. This thing is 40 meters long and 20 meters high, but it really is, in essence, a digital camera. The collisions happen somewhere in the middle of this structure, which is now full of instrumentation, things that take pictures of the collisions. And we just look and observe.